Almost 7:30. So here we are. Let me try to figure out if we got all things in good order. Hey, I think I've changed the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Let me go quickly to Restream. I need to upload that thing because I got a different thumbnail. Wait, just bear with me a sec. Hey, why is this thing open? That's the Monitor Live TikTok Live Center. Gee, I don't want to close that one, do I? Okay, gonna do a little bit of... Okay, I'm talking about Restream thing here, right? Yeah, okay, talking about the Restream. Hey, no way. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Chessboard. Okay, let me just... I think I need to start the whole thing again. I think. Okay, I still need to do some stuff here. Give me a second. Alright, where were we? Hey, leave me alone with this. What? How do I close this thing? I need to do a little tiny thing. Can we close this? Now view the stream. I need to do some modification in the update things. Here. I mean, I've done this before, but it hasn't been saved. So I'll try to do it now with this one. So it should be, okay, fine. It should be okay. It should be okay. I hope. Closing it now. Open up this. And this. And we should be online and cool. Very much hope so. Very much hope so. Hopefully the other platforms are fine and everything. Facebook and YouTube and Kick.com and rest of them. So we're watching a live game. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I hope you can see this one. And off we go, you guys. Welcome to type in your best candidate moves that you think are playable. We're looking at this very young... how old is this fella? 2600 guy. How old is he? Abhimanyu. I mean, he's very young. He's not even 70. He's very young. How old is this guy? You can Google it, guys. There's nothing old about him. He's very young. Amazing. Okay. What's this? The American Cup. Fine. Nakamura White. Plenty of time, so we can debate about the best candidate most playable here. Any weaknesses you're looking at? Might be something about a c6. Obviously, they can't push b6 because c6 is hanging. Also, the rook is looking towards the pawn. Could you play something like... whose turn is it? Black's turn. But do you think, as a move, could be queen to d2? Is queen d2 playable? If black will allow you to. But I mean, you attack a5 twice. So black had moved now. Queen to f6. Where does that queen want to go? What do they want to do with that queen to f6? I tried to figure out. Well, I guess they could travel and try to make a bit of pressure on the f2, but they could have done it anyway. Or maybe they want to maintain the queen's ability to moving backwards and forwards. Depends on where the danger lies. Do you think queen d2 might be a good way for white to attack now? Because queen d2, I hope I'm seeing this correctly, queen d2 attacks a5 twice and defends also f2 if there were to be a threat with queen h4 something. So I guess that might be a very good idea, multi-purpose one, defensive and offensive at the same time. So queen d2 perhaps. Other than that, would you trade the knight? Let's think about this one for a while. If we take the knight, black has to take back, and then you play queen d2. And I guess the only way for black to defend would be to drop queen to d8 to defend a5, right? And I think it's the right way to play for white here. Now, if you guys think differently, please do let me know. Oh no, just 1822 over the board blitz. Oh, I've got just the arena FIDE master, but that one doesn't matter. So yeah. Yeah. Well, I just said that. Now maybe bishop takes. Maybe bishop takes first. Hey, where's the board? Ah, here it is. Where's the board? Ah, why is it disappearing? Okay, probably white needs to consider taking off the black knight first. Hi there, Taro. So maybe black knight's removal would be beneficial, and then maybe queen d2 and take it from there, see what happens. It's not too many weakness anyway. I mean, I don't see any weakness, neither for white nor for black. I'm not sure where exactly you are meant to be going to attack, but anyway, that seems to be a plan. Seems to be a plan. Other than that, I don't know. So the question is if white should do queen d2 first, or white should play bishop takes d5 first, removing the black knight. So that's the question. Apart from this, I don't see any other plan. I don't see any other weakness. I don't see nothing you could go for attacking or anything. Okay, waiting for the coffee stuff to kick in. Maybe gonna wake me up a bit. Let's go for good old decent drink here. Yeah, we're gonna go watch Fabi then. Fabi and the other guys. What's that? Oh yeah, Wesley's playing as well. Fabi, Wesley, and so let's go watch these guys too. Where do I go? I'm going to event, and I'm going to Hikaru playing Abimania. Wesley plays Dominguez. Levon Samsevian. Good games, very good games. And Fabi plays Ray Robson. Interestingly now, Ray is having like 5 minutes and Fabi 1 hour 15 minutes. How is that possible? The other guy is crazy fast. All right, let me have a quick look here. Look at this. Ray Robson with the black pieces, so we changed it now a bit. How is it possible, Ray Rob? This guy is so fast. And Fabi's like 1 hour 15? Wait a minute. What move is that? Move number 18. Jesus Christ, what did the other guy do? Did he sleep, or did he took a nap or something, or what happened? 1, 2, 4, 3, 7, 3, 3, 6. He also nicked a pawn, Fabi, and he's playing fast like crazy. Black's to play, and I have no idea what the heck's going on here. I have no idea what's going on. What's Black been doing all this time? In principle, if you... Yeah, okay, so it goes for the weakness, which is b3. I guess you don't want to do... Yeah, exactly. You want to defend that guy. And if you're given a chance, some bishop d2, some rook at just double in this way. Maybe knight jumping around a bit. We'll see. But first and foremost, yeah, you try to get some bishop d2, I guess, unless you had a better idea. There is many good ideas for white. Hell, maybe even this one might be interesting. Maybe this one, open up the diagonal for the queen, you never know. Other than that, yeah, bishop d2, rook fa1, I think you want to do this stuff anyway. And see if it works. So white should be winning, right? I think white is supposed to kind of win. You correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not using any engine or anything, so I'm just trying to figure out for myself with my own mind. And it looks like, yeah, knight a4 is one of the things I wanted to suggest anyway. And, yeah. Where's that bishop going? I don't know what Ray's going to play. Is Ray going to play this kind of stuff? So then what do? You play... Where do you play the bishop, by the way? I mean, I guess white wants to double up the rooks on the A file, probably. So you may want to get some rook over to A1, if I'm correct, right? Hello, Lala. Ah, Ichan. Ah, right, Ichan. I think that goes well for white now. Thanks for following, fellas. I really appreciate. So now bishop takes h6. I think that's right at the most, right at the right time here, because bishop takes h. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, what the heck am I seeing? Okay, bishop h6. Right, if you take the rook is hanging. Ah, all right. So this guy is kept alive by the bishop. Therefore, you gotta play something like bishop b2, right? Bishop b2. Well, bishop b2 and bishop b2. And then you're going to play some rook after a1, having a double battery here. So that might be the case. Okay, we'll see. Or could you just take queen takes, but you take again? Is that working? Bishop h6, queen takes rook, and you take rook. And then they have to take you back, and then what's next? Bishop takes h6, queen takes a3, bishop takes f8. That makes black to take back. They have to take back with something. Rook, I guess, right? Or it could be, yeah, maybe rook. And then you have to take care of the b3, which is also threatened by the queen. How do you defend b3? So maybe bishop b2 after all, rather than taking on h6. You guys tell me if you think otherwise. Yeah, Avida, but I think it's, yeah. Yeah, you could take on f8, by the way, Avida. But anyway, bishop b2, because I don't want to lose the b3 afterwards. So bishop b2 maybe. Bishop b2 and then rook fa1. I think something like that. What do you think, guys? Might that be the thing? With bishop b2? We'll see about that. Let's go to the other games. So, Hikaru Nabmanu here. No, he played queen f1. Interestingly, I thought queen d2 is the natural stuff for bishop takes knight. But Hikaru thinks differently. Is he like planning on to what? Is he planning queen h3 or queen g2 or both? I mean, depends. Or is he planning having the queen versatile along those lines, diagonals, that is, and lines, if you consider the G file? Well, I don't see anything to attack in particular. What do you want to attack here? Either white or black? I think this one is a draw. I think it might be just a draw. Okay. So that's Hikaru. Let's see Wesley and they haven't started yet this one. So they finished the previous one. They drew. Fair enough. This one hadn't started. I don't know. Do they start playing the second round today? We have to check the schedule. Levon Samsevian. What's going on here? Okay, rook moved over to the C file. I guess you want to open up this thing. Would you play rook 8 to D? This seems to be a thing here. Or the other rook, FE. Probably you want to make them both. You want to play them both. Anything else? Well, you do want to play rook fe1. You'll be attacking this guy like 3 times. The knight on e5. Rook fe1 and rook ad1. You want to do them both. I guess rook fe1 should be first. Or you reckon, guys, queen c3? Nah, but I don't know. I think, okay, maybe. Queen might be playing then somewhere. But the wisest, I guess, rook fe1. Then try rook ad. And let's see what black plays anyway. It's Levon's turn. Well, each end, because some guys think faster than others, and some people take more time to evaluate the position. The same that happens to you and the other guys at the club. Some guys are just thinking a bit faster, so they spend more time. I mean, their opponents maybe, someone is going to spend more time thinking. Maybe they were surprised in the opening. Maybe they weren't familiar with the opening and stuff like this, so they had to think more. Okay, that's Levin Aronia, Sam Sivian. I think very positional. We're going to see Rook FE, Rook AD. That's what we're going to see. I guess White is calling the shots here. 3-3-6, 3-3-6. This bishop looks particularly concerning for black. This guy. Look at this guy, Chin. So this bishop on b2 is very concerning. I guess we can look at this. Builds up quite a nice way to attack. Fabi Ray Robson here. This guy's still playing. They haven't moved nothing. Fabi takes his time. I personally am inclined to think bishop b2 might be the way. So you don't do the trade with h6 and then take f8 because you're dropping b3. So bishop b2 first, then rook f2 a1. And we'll see. And we'll see. This one also, but I don't know when exactly you're supposed to do that. You rather maybe want to open up this diagonal, but how? There's a bishop now. Can you push it now? No, you can't push it now. I mean, you kind of can, but looks weird. Everything looks weird. Bishop b2 perhaps. And after queen attacks, well, the queen, yeah, well, you just get them anyway. Rook f to a, perhaps. What do you think, guys? Hello, Sam. Hello, hello. All right, so that's Fabi Ray Robson, the American Cup 2025, and looks like it's plenty of time for them. That means, my friends, that means gonna do one or two puzzles in between. So after we've watched this thing together, I'm gonna leave some arrows on the screen here. So this game now, played in between Hikaru and Abmanu, looks like it's gonna end up in a draw. Because I do not see any weakness either for white or black. I don't see any big weakness. I don't know where you're supposed to attack and what exactly. You could trade off, maybe bishop takes knight and stuff, but other than that, I don't see nothing here. So leave it like this. I think that one is going to end up a draw. Rook c7 played by Abhimanyu. I guess they want to play b6. I know why, at least. And probably you've seen that one too, guys. Rook c7 wants to do b6. And b6 attacks the rook, pushed him away somewhere, I don't know where. And rook c7 defends c6 pawn. So b6 is playable. Is playable. On the other hand, may I ask, maybe this is the moment for white to take the knight. Maybe bishop should take the knight now, and black takes back with e. Just saying. And then, I don't know, maybe you want to make it a draw after all. Or maybe queen g2, and after b6, you're going to go, I don't know where, c2 something? Knight b4. I think it's the time for white to take that knight. It's just too annoying, the knight. Just take the knight off the board and just play like that. Probably going to be a draw, right? So we're going to come back. We're going to be back, guys. Yeah, we're just going to do a quick puzzle or something. They're going to stay 50 minutes here. You never know. You never know. Let's go to a puzzle. It'll take a while. White to move. I'll be in trouble if you capture my piece. You see, they always give you the ideas as per what to play first. So you guys see the same puzzle like myself. White to play. So, let me see what I'm supposed to do. I'll tell you my ideas. Do I have to resize the things here? Wait a second. Yeah, I think that looks quite perfect now, if I may say that. White to play. Are they talking about this piece here, or there's another one? Or are they talking about this one? Which would be an almighty fork here. What could they do after this? Well, there is a check here, though. So knight to c4, and then there is queen to c5 checking. Could be a bit of complication. So let me look at the crazy moves here. If queen takes... Nah, that doesn't work, really. This one might be a discover check. I think that's quite promising. Also does not allow things like this, then maybe you could play some checks here. So queen would be getting the queen on the same diagonal with the black king, and potentially you're able to play knight to c4 afterwards, and there is no queen c5 for them to react. So I guess that's the correct one. What do you think, fellas? Ichan, what do you think, Sam? What do you reckon, guys? Sacking the knight? Taro? Great. Where? Oh, you want to just sack the knight and then get a check? Maybe. I don't say no. It's not clear where exactly I'm supposed to go with that guy. Taro, you might be okay with this idea, but I think first queen should be aligning itself diagonally with the black king and then threatening very many things. I mean, it's black's problem afterwards. It's not yours. You're able to play knight c4 once you align queen to d4. So I think that might be the move. Ah, thank God I got more drinks now, so that's fine. All right, queen d4. I'm going to play queen d4, man. Sorry, it's what is. Classic. Isn't this classic? What's this? It's very classic. Okay, let's go queen d4 then. Please tell me that's correcto. Yes, sir. Nice one. Nice one, fellas. Now we have a discover check. Now we have very, very nice discover check. Now, if we played this, check. Absolutely. Ichan, I've got some friends on TikTok, man. You don't see them on this chat. There is actually more friends on TikTok than on YouTube or Facebook. So I'm using the TikTok as well. But you don't see them because the chat is not unified. There is two tabs that I'm alternating. That's why you don't see the other guys replying. I mean, I didn't go completely crazy. It's I'm talking to real people, I hope, on TikTok, you see. So yeah, I got some friends on TikTok. That's why you don't see them. Okay, so I'm not sure where I go. Probably here. They pushed the pawn. They could. And then I could take. Or maybe if I take the queen, they're going to take my queen. So what do I do then? Okay, I got it. So guys, the plan is this one. Knight c4. Check. Pawn goes. e5. Knight takes queen. Knight takes queen. When the pawn takes the queen, we're going to play knight e8. And that's another check and winning the rook on c7. So by the looks of it, we're going to come up with a lot of material. And that's the puzzle. Knight c4. Exactly. No time to getting super greedy now. But we just take the queen. And now we're playing this. Bingo. It took me a while. I mean, I wanted to make sure. Guys, open up the door. Okay, I have to open up the door, you see. I have to open up the door. The postman always rings twice, so let me go. I think they ring like 3 times now, but anyway, 4 times. Oh, yeah. All right, here we are. Okay. All right, so we were lucky with this first puzzle. Okay, let's try to do a couple of more. And then we're going to go back to check on Nakamura and the guys. This one. Can you find a way to win my queen? Okay, they always have to say that, don't they? All right, so, well, if we had to successfully go for a black queen, It's got to be probably with a knight. So then I don't know where they go. They could go queen f6, but after they go queen f6, they also attack the knight, that is. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this one, and they go queen f6. Knight h4, queen f6. I could play knight here, then the queen takes the knight. Then I'll take the bishop check. Is there anything else here? Wait a minute. Not sure. Yeah, but it takes too long, I guess. If I want to attack the queen now, I should attack the queen right now. Taking, they go here. So where do I go? Maybe g3 then? That's weird, but you defend the knight, and then you can play knight e4. Where do they go? So maybe knight h4 and then g3, although looks like a little bit slow. Might I be missing on something? Huh. What do you think, guys? Is it knight h4 and then g3? Defending the knight and we're getting ready for knight e4? Maybe. Maybe. You guys tell me if you got a better plan. I mean, judging by the indication they gave us right at the very opening of the puzzle, maybe that's the right way to play. I mean, it looks a little bit concerning for black, right? Although after knight h4, queen f6, and g3, they could play knight f5, right? They could, but after knight e4, well, queen goes d8. Oh, sugar. Now, probably, it's got to be something else also. So this, we said this. And queen f6. So what's the thing? Queen b5, c6, for instance. Queen b5, c6. That doesn't work then. Knight h4, queen f6, queen b5, c6. Bishop g5. C takes b5, bishop takes. Huh. I don't think so. Okay, so let me do it again. Knight h, queen f6, queen b5, c6, bishop g. They take queen. You take queen. Yeah, but they take the bishop. So what do you play next? It doesn't seem okay. Maybe knight. This, bishop d3. It's not okay. Still this one, back to this one. Knight h4. And after queen f6? What's that? After queen f... Wait a minute. They take. And then g3? Oh my god. I think this is it. Knight h4. Queen f6. Knight e4. Queen takes h. g3. Where's the queen going? I was looking for something with... I mean, I was desperate to protect the knight, but you don't have to protect the knight. You need to give the knight because after g3, the queen ran out of squares. They can't go anywhere. How many half an hour took me? It took me almost half an hour, 4 minutes and something. So yeah, in the end, we've got this idea. And now we've got this idea, and after this, then is this. And I'm not sure where they're going to go. I'm not sure because there is no other square for them. It took me bloody 5 minutes. It took me forever. Oh my god. It wasn't g3. Retry. Wait. Oh, no, I take first check and then... Oh, come... Oh, no, not even that. Not even that. Okay, what's wrong with knight takes? That's the check. Maybe what? No, bishop G, bishop G, bishop G, bishop G, bishop G. Defending, and attacking. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah. Okay, so we got this covered now. Knight can go many places. You can take a knight and do the check. You could do check also with the queen. You guys noticed? There's also a check with the queen here, and there is a discovered check everywhere. There is a discovered check everywhere. Knight can go pretty much anywhere. Absolutely. There's a check here. And what did they block? What's going on? There's nothing then. So it's not discovered. You're going to go with the queen. And that's about it. Right, let me check again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I just thought that probably I got to move the knight or something, but I don't have to. Hello, Badger. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay. Black to move. Probably a couple of sacrifices on G3. Probably there's a few sacrifices on G3. Yeah, you got to take a moment. You might be a rook. And this guy takes, then you take again with the rook. I take, no. Bishop takes, rook takes, and rook. Yeah. So we start with the bishop. Bishop takes G3. Yeah, bishop takes G3. Threatening checkmate on H2. So they have to take with a pawn. And then we take with the rook. And whatever. Then we take back with the rook. And yeah, they block with a queen. So it's bishop takes G3. Bishop takes G3. Rook takes. Pawn takes. Rook takes. And it should be okay. Should be absolutely fine here. Okay, now we could go for... Yeah, I think we can go for this. And the queen takes, rook takes, and that's... Okay, there is a bit of a check here. There's a check with the rook. Wait a minute. So we do this, right? So let's say check. Well, we're just going to drop king, right? So we're still going with that idea. Yeah, there's a check here on f7. So now we're going to go where? Well, we go here, right? There's no other checks. We're threatening checkmate. They could take on h6. We're going to take back, I think. Okay, they defend with the queen. Okay, fine. That's fine. So far, so good. It's fine. So far, it's okay. It's fine. This guy, bishop take. Wait. There's no... Rook G1, I don't know. Rook G1. Rook H2. Queen take. No, that doesn't work. Ah, we're forking two rooks at the same time. Alright, I think we go for this idea. Yeah, we're going for this idea, Queen H5. Going for this. Going for that. Hey, dude, what's your rating with the puzzle, eh? But there's a check coming here, right? Okay. Okay. I thought it's actually attacking two rooks at once, but there is a check coming, and it's very bad. And okay, let me think of it. Okay, we don't go for the checkmate ideas because there is no checkmate idea. Yeah, I guess if there's no checkmate, queen is fine. I guess we have to take it now, and that's it. No, there is no checkmate now. I mean, it would be checkmate because it is checkmate now, coming on the h2. Yeah, coming on the h2. Okay, let's see what Nakamura played at the other fella. Let's see what he played. They still battling here. Ooh, let me just make this one resizing this. Is it any better now? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, what are they move here? Let's just go back a couple of moves. So rook c7, preparing b6. Queen to g2. b6 now, rook has to drop somewhere. Rook to c4. Doubling on the rooks on the c file. That makes me think maybe Abimani wants to push the pawn. Yeah, maybe he wants to push the pawn after all. Rook c by knockout. Queen to d7. Queen to d7. h3. Knight b4. You can't stop it anyway. That's a no post. You can't kick this guy away very easily. They might be playing some stuff, but I guess you just move. And then they go back. There might be a bit of moving the knight on d3, then back on b4, perhaps, if there's no other better ideas. But there's no big weakness here anyway. I don't see any weaknesses. There's like, what, like quadruple attack on c6, right? 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bigger question, guys, would you take on c6 with a bishop? Would you take on c6 with the bishop? Or would you do something else? What do you think? Bishop c6 or something else? And if it's something else, like what something else? I mean, apart from draw, I guess. Would you play something like... That is Hikaru Abhimanyu. Levon playing Sam Sevian here. Queens have been traded. Queen g5 attacking knight and g2 a bit. Queen g3, queen takes hg. Okay. And knight g6. Knight takes hg. Is this a draw? Bishop now attacks a7, sort of. And is this a draw? It's a bit of an isolated pawn in the center, but what else can you do? If rook plays e4, would you take here given the b6 locking of the bishop? So if rook plays, probably you're going to play bishop e3, right? You're not going to take on a7. Rook e4, bishop e3. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe. So rook e4, bishop takes a7 looks like trapping of the bishop, so that makes me think they won't do it. So they played now. The last move Sam played is rook d8, because Sam knows, and probably Levon knows very well, that bishop a7 is a blunder following b6. So this one is a blunder after b6, right? Hello, Adam. How's it going? Yeah, I think it's a thing. So they won't take. And also the black rook on d8. After knight plays I don't know where. Rook attacks the pawn on d5. So knight's gonna go f6 or maybe b6, and this guy's hanging. So that's the stuff. So let's assume b6 for instance, or f6. In case you take, because it's double attack on the isolated white pawn on d5, in case you take, black is more than able then to play some rook d6 and then play the other rook behind and then push c6, and you're a little bit pinned. I'm not sure how white is going to defend that pawn. Yeah, that happens to everybody, man. Every week, I mean, if you play like 50 blitz games a day, more or less, you're gonna have a descended curve, and that's gonna happen all the time, I guess, because you're not always performing at your maximum ability. You see, so in some of the days, maybe you're a bit too tired, maybe you had some other stuff to dealing with, and yeah. I wouldn't take it very seriously. I mean, just enjoy the thinking process. You don't stress too much. You're not like defending the World Chess Championship title. So, yeah. So I think if there is anything that going positive for Black here, for Sam, is that he's going to attack successfully the d5 white pawn, which I'm not sure how you're going to defend it. So that makes me think you are not going to defend that pawn. Sooner or later gonna drop. So this knight f6 or knight b6 attacks d5 twice. Whatever you do, rook's gonna double up on the d file. Of course you play for fun. I also love to play. And that's it. That's what, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it. Totally. So I guess Black should be better here. Another one quickly. Fabi and Ray. Ray's got a massive issue with time management. I don't know what's going on with Ray Robson. I really don't know what the heck happened. Did he went to the loo or something? What happened that he got like 1 minute on the clock? I don't even know what's going on with this guy. How is it possible to having like less than a minute and Fabi like 1 hour? What happened? Did Fabi play just bullet the whole game? So fellas, after he fought for a while, Fabi went for bishop h6. Queen takes a3, you would imagine. Bishop takes f8, of course. Rook takes, and a rook to b1 to defend b3. Queen goes now on b8, attacking twice on b3. And Fabi played queen f1. That means this guy is kind of takeable. But what does that mean? If you go here and they play this. They play here. Right? And, I don't know. Knight to d7. They didn't take on b3. So if this guy takes here, all right, you take, queen takes, then knight takes c5. That's the reason for which black didn't take on b3. I think I can see it now. So if the rook takes b3 straight away, rook takes b3 straight away, queen takes b3, and then knight c5. So that's why Ray played knight d7 first. Therefore, rook takes, and that's and this and that. But now white's going to defend b3 with the queen. Queen to d1. So that doesn't work anymore. That doesn't work. Therefore, f5. And you can move one of the, I don't know, the h pawn or something. Now he played the queen. You play the queen, and yeah, he gonna win. Fabi gonna win here. Fabi's gonna win here. He's gonna win. King G2. He's not rushing. As you can see, Ray Robson just goes knight d7, knight f6. He ran out of ideas. There is no other idea. I think White's gonna sort of win. If you manage to do a very beneficial trade. What does that mean, beneficial trade? Would you go queen b2 or something? And then try, or maybe you want to take the king a bit closer? I mean, you might get a little bit checked, but I guess you sort of can, perhaps. Maybe this one first. Queen goes, you know. Yeah, but then you can't move the king. Maybe you just have to play the h. How do you do this? I think I would move if I had the position. I think probably I'd play h4 or something. h2 to h4. That makes sense. Thank you very much, BB King, for following the ghost or the host. I guess the same thing anyway. Yeah, just h4. I mean, what does black gonna do anyway? I mean, what's black playing? What does black play really? Yeah, what's black playing? What's the plan for black? Following h4. Honest question. You tell me, what do you think? Yeah, thanks for liking, for following, for subscribing. Guys, I appreciate you can share the stream too. That's absolutely fine. I don't see what black's gonna do. What pawn is gonna be pushing. Also, I'm curious to see what plan Fabi comes up with dislodging things here a little bit. You're gonna stay with the white knight for how long, and where do you go? Could you do this? Just queen b2. No, you cannot. Queen takes. Knight takes. Knight takes that. Actually, that's good. Queen b2. If they take, it's okay. So you can play queen b2, that is, right? Am I right? Queen b2? Okay, so let me just draw some arrows. Probably queen b2 or h4. Which one do you prefer it, guys? Queen b2 or h4? Or none. You got a better one. h4 if you just want to move something and save yourselves a couple of minutes. Queen b2 if you want to propose and commit to do something. I guess Fabi gonna find out in the next 15 minutes. I think he gonna find it. He gonna find something to play. Anyway. Oddly, Eli says what? He says queen takes what? Yeah. Okay, let's look back at that one. Queen b2, queen takes. Well, I'll take. And you take and I take. I end up with the rook versus knight. Am I correct, Eli? So queen b2, queen takes a4, b takes a4. I took your queen. Then rook takes. Fine. Then rook takes. But mind you, I'm having rook versus black knight. So, sorry, but I'm just winning. No, it's not your bad. You're trying to think like a human, which is great. We all try to think with our own minds. I don't use software like other grandmasters during the live streams. You know, they do that. So, yeah, I think queen b2 is fine. h4 is kind of okay if you wanna just move something. We're gonna be back. I think it's interesting. I'd like to see how Fabi wins the position here. Okay, let me go with another puzzle. In the meantime, with your help, probably we could do something here. So let's see. Black to play. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. Checkmate. Uh-huh. Oh, wow, that's great. That is just great. So, Do I play king h? Sorry, no. Do I play king a3? King a3 because I want to play actually knight g6. Sorry, not. What am I talking about? So king a3 for knight b3. King a3. I'm vacating b3 for the black knight, and I think that should be the stuff, right, guys? Am I correct with this? I know I'm slow like hell, but just trying to figure out king a3. I'm gonna play it anyway. I don't see anything else. You guys see anything else? Well, I guess that was it. Okay, daily solver reward 60 points. Oh, I thought it's 60 quid. 60 points. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. 60. Yeah, that's fine. You know, that's what happens when you're a human. You see, you're gonna mess it up bigly. So have no complexes, guys. I don't care. It's feel free to make mistakes, man. That's fine. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Zoe. What's going on? Find a way to end the game with a checkmate. Well, probably it's got to be knight and queen working together. This guy, I mean, I'm looking at it to just take it straight away. And hell, then you might be able to take the other guy on d3. Ah, Zoe, I'm not buying products. Bless your heart. Go in peace. If you came for chess, stay in peace. If you came for something else, go in peace. Right. Check and the king goes here, and it gotta be something like knight, right? But then they're gonna be moving here. Wait a minute. But anyway, you start. Wait. Knight. Hey, why taking with the queen on d3 when you're having knight d5? Knight d5, cool. The guy's gonna go here. But that's in the wolf's den, because then we do this. So this one, exactly right, fellas. That's exactly right, guys. Now we're gonna do this. I was just about to grab the other pawn too. You see? So now queen goes to e2, and we should be doing okay after this. I mean, it's a checkmate practically. So yeah, that was cool, guys. Oh boy. All right. Think about the checkmate, says the AI. You see this stuff that chess.com has. They have to take this feature off. They have to. Oh my god, I'm streaming, man. Streaming. Yeah, probably I have to go, right? Okay. I'm streaming. Sugar. Think about the checkmate. Well, there is a check here, that's for sure. So we got one here. I mean, it can't be that bad. That's one. Then they go here. All right. Then I have another one here. Then they play this. Then I'll have this, say. Then they moving, hell. They got nowhere to move. They got nowhere to go. So one. Wait a minute. No, we're doing now, man. No, they go here. No. Wait a minute. Check. That's a funny stuff. What do you want? What do you want? Jesus, I don't know. Right, check here. This guy goes here. Queen here. They go here. Here. They go here. Attacking my bishop. That's funny, man. Wait. Wait. This one, they go this way. Probably. I need to stop that c7. What? Jesus. Okay, this. So where do they go? So maybe this. Maybe this. So they go here. And then this. This, they go here. Takes. Yeah. Yeah. When they go back, then, yeah, then they go back on d8. Yeah. I don't think we involve the bishop that much. I think we just do the queen thing. We just do just with the queen. We don't do the bishop and stuff. So we do with the queen. Now, after this check, they can't move anywhere. We don't do nothing with the bishop. I thought I'm supposed to get a bishop involved, but it's not the bishop. It's not the bishop. The bishop does nothing. Just leave it there. Check and then checkmate's gonna be with the queen e7, queen f7, king d8, and queen e7. Yeah, that is correct. That's correct, Ichin. Yeah. Yeah, Taro, they should take that thing off, man, with the messages, because in the real game you don't have such things, so they shouldn't do this. I know they try to be cool every single time, but sometimes cool means you just don't do that. Yeah, it was just the queen stuff. I thought it's supposed to just getting the bishop, but no. But no. Okay, let's see what's going on here. No queens at all. I think that's very tactical, very, very tactical. Probably something with the knight to b5 and then over to c7 and things like this. Probably something with a bishop. You have to look in through all this stuff. You know, you want to play this normally, I guess. Then they probably play something like this. Then I don't know what you're supposed to taking with. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could take with a bishop. Then they take with a pawn. Then you play knight c7. Then king's gonna go. Then you take this guy. So after all this stuff, you might be getting yourself a rook. So I suppose you're taking a rook in the end. Right? It could be now after knight b5. They might play bishop b4. But then you're gonna hit c3. And I think you're good with this. So I'm gonna play this. So, yeah, I was correct with this one. So, bishop takes. It forces them to take. And then we playing knight c7 and just win a rook. There's no checkmate. I don't see checkmates here. I don't see checkmate here. You take the bishop with the bishop. You take the bishop with the bishop. Because we are interested in c7. That's the check and the fork on the rook. So now knight takes a8. So we should be okay with this, I guess. Then we're having 3 minor pieces and 2 rooks. You're going to castle long, stuff like this. I'm not sure the knight can make it out alive, but anyway. 2 rooks, 2 minor pieces, right? So, okay. It's not finished. But I think we should be okay long term. You're going to castle long. You're going to play knight f3. You're going to get your guys, I don't know, bishop b5, more checking, more activation. Maybe you could play bishop b5 straight away, if they allow you to. If they play like knight c6, maybe you can play bishop b5 straight away. So, yeah, down the road somewhere, after like 15, 20, 25 moves, probably black will resign. I suppose. Black will resign, I suppose. Now, Now. If we do this one, it's great. It's great. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking, Stefan, our dear friend. So, if we take a look, my bishop is in trouble. So, how do I take the bishop then? No, I take this. I take this. King can't take, bishop can't take. I attack the rook, and then I'm going to play knight over to c. So I'm doing this stuff, fellas. Knight takes b7. Knight takes b7, and bishop can't take, king can't take. But I attack the rook anyway. So I assume the black rook has to go God knows where. I don't know. You imagine where the rook goes. Maybe after knight b7, they're going to play this. That's true. But I reckon we're just going to play something like g3. And then what we do is we're going to play knight c5 on the next occasion, and the bishop is gone. Yeah, see you, Ichin. See you tomorrow, fella. Maybe tomorrow, 6, 7 p.m.-ish, the same time. Yep. Cheers, man. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Hey, look at this. I didn't expect that. So could I take maybe? And the guy takes, and then I'm going to do this. And then I don't know what they move. All right, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to play check. And now let me think a bit. I like to think a bit. Well, I don't take, don't I? So I play check here. Then they're going to have to play this. Then I'm playing this, and I go here. So check. Knight d7, and I'm forking king and the rook. And, yep, that's winning for... Wait a minute. No. It's the in-between moves, those Schwitzenzug moves. We're going to go with this, fellas. Rook b1. We're not taking the rook now because we didn't do nothing. No, man, I think it's rook b1. It's rook b1 because we're just winning the rook. So rook b1 is. Now we're taking this guy with the knight, not with the rook. We take with the rook. They take the knight. It's just nothing here. So we're taking with the knight, and I think we're good at this. We're good at this. That's it. I don't know. It doesn't matter what they play now because you have a knight and a rook. So we're doing very well from a material point of view. All right, guys, I gotta go pick up somebody. Right. All right, we're gonna pause it for now, fellas. Seeing you tomorrow then. Thanks for stopping by, fellas. Take care of yourself.